Let's see what the one has to say today, shall we? I am the one you know of as Jesus. And yes, this dear one forgot to get her water, but she will be fine throughout this literal broadcast. What I'm going to say is that this dear one has been under the weather, so to speak, as she's moved into the fifth fucking dimension, as we will say. We are saying this because this is who we are. We are saying fucking because this is who you are, all of you out there. So know that she struggles with getting situated here because she's a short gal. Guess what? She gets to grow into her height in her real world. In her real world, she is 5 feet 6 inches. She will be growing into that in the fifth fucking dimension. So this is where she's going. She is going into the fifth dimension ever so deeply. Okay? We are literally into the fifth dimension with her at this time. And she knows it. She knows it. And this is the one you know of as Jesus. But what I will say is that she's a trance channeler to the nth degree. Once again, if you want a channeling with her, please do. Call on her email. It's in the more section underneath the video. Right before you subscribe. We are the one. Subscribe with us. When you subscribe with us, you clearly get energy right away. That means you are reaching for the brass motherfucking ring, dear. Motherfucking ring. This is what I will tell you. Is that you are okay. There was something that popped up on the screen that might show up. Yes, you may look. Okay. So what I will say is that she can look around when she trans channels. This is who she is. But she is fine right now. She is fine. She did forget to get situate her water, but she is okay. So she just needs a place to prop her legs. She's just short. So these chair legs are a little bit tall, so she feels like she needs a booster seat, so to speak. Right now she's 5'1". She has raised her tallness level over the past months to 5'1.5 inches. That is what she is at. And I am the one you know of as Jesus. This lady is raising her height. She is going sky fucking high from where she was at 5 feet. When she started this program 2 years ago, she was 5 feet. She had shrunk down to 5 motherfucking feet. And now, we will stop the disbursement of language. You all understand that we are comfortable with the way you speak. That is why we speak this way. Because you all need comfortableness in who you are. Okay? You all are all right as you are. You all are okay as you are. Whatever you speak, whatever language you speak, if you cuss, that is fine. We are not holier than thou that we cannot handle a literal cuss word or two. Understand that. Should she know how to pause this, she would pause it and go get her water. But she will not get up at this time. She is going to continue to plow through. This is what she does. She'll be fine. But what I'm going to tell you here is next time, let's make sure the water is next to you. Because we like to switch out beings of light, channeling through you. Switch, 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 switch. That's what you do. Like Michael from The Office. Switch back with the vasectomy. You love that. You love that episode. So know that this is who you are. You are in a trance channel state where you are not literally coming out of it at this time. So now that we are all here, we are the one. And that means that the one you know of as Jesus is here, Archangel Seraphina here, and Father. Father is here for you. So understand this. Father is your Lord in heaven, so to speak. I am the one you know of as your Lord in heaven. Lo and behold, from our planet we call me the Lord in heaven. Not here. You call Jesus Lord God. Okay? What I will say is that Jesus was not Lord. He was not God. He was just a man named John in the real motherfucking world. And this is Father saying this. Don't worry about it. We're all going to be all right. If you hear me cuss, it's all right. Understand this. I am here for you. For you and you and you. Understand this. There are people out there right now saying, oh my gosh, he is literally cussing up a storm. This is not Father. Well, this one literally would say that. Are you kidding? Where is this cussing come from? Well, this dear one in the real world, in the 8th dimension, yes, cusses quite a lot in her real life. So what I will tell you is I'm trying to get her to stop. I've given her a lot of leeway in her life to cuss. She has had a rather challenging life growing up with me. She is the one who got to grow up with me. Miss Jennifer Sprott here was not the one who got to grow up with me. She reached it when she reached 57. Okay? That is when she was aware and awake. That is when she awakened to the one we know of as Jesus. So she heard telepathically who Jesus was. After a while, so to speak. But what I'm going to say is at the beginning, we took her immediately on a journey, a spiritual journey to experience for you out there. There's one of you out there who literally is going through what she went through. She went through hell with a voice that was evil. And she had to go through it for a lot of you. A lot of you are beginning it because you have had the booster shots, so to speak. The booster shots are not good for you. They allow forth a voice to come through, and it is a computerized voice, and there is no need to panic. I know all of you are going, what? No need to panic. You have connected to me on this video. Therefore, you are all right, okay? But those of you who have connected to me are ready to awaken. You must go through a period of suffering on this planet. And that is the truth. That's what this planet is for. To suffer to an inch of your life, sometimes to your detriment. So you will understand what is kindness that you can carry over into our planet now in the 8th fucking dimension. So do you get it? Father created this world in truth. It is planet Earth that was created in the 3rd fucking dimension. Yes, very low vibe, very low. So a lot of bad things happen to people. But I did not intend for reptilians to take over our planet. That is what happened. Reptilians stepped in and they lowered our vibration so much, they kept it low, low, low. Through taxes, through all kinds of things, through government, through regulations, through not having freedom of speech, through not being who you want to be freely. And that is your ego. Your ego up here allows you not to be free. And it is formed at your birth with Father. I will tell you. Father's speaking to your babies right now in their head, just in a normal tone like this, in a kindness, because they are adults inside a baby body. So know this. Your baby would appreciate you not going goo goo gaga, but saying, sweet baby love, I love you. What do you need right now? Do you need milk? And you can point to the breast. Do you need a diaper change? And you can point to the diaper. Or do you need something else? Do you need me to pick you up? And that is explaining to the baby what you want. Pick you up? and then you pick you up, and you show them what a pick you up means by picking him up or her up. And this sign will tell them, pick you up. That's what they need. You're teaching them this method that is shown on Meet the Parents, this movie. The second one, the Robert De Niro plays a grandfather who gets attached to his grandson because he quit his job. And so he literally teaches his baby sign language and the Ferber method and how to soothe his soul on his own. Now, Jennifer is not a one to literally let a baby cry. She does not like to hear a baby cry. The first baby she had, she literally ran in, picked the baby up, and to see what was wrong. She didn't want her first baby to cry. And that baby learned a lot from that. That baby learned that it could control her. And throughout her life, that baby learned that it could control his mother by certain things. The second child did not want to do that because she literally left it to soothe himself for a bit while she listened to see if he needed anything else, and he didn't. If he just needed a drink of milk, she would breastfeed it and rock it. And yes, sometimes she would fall asleep, but literally she would burp him and then put him back into the crib and gently leave and see if he cried. And she would wait. And that is known as the Ferber method from this movie. She doesn't even know if it's real, but that is what Robert De Niro called it, the Ferber method in Meet the Parents Part 2, number 2. And that is when the children, so to speak, find out they're pregnant. And there's another grandchild in the movie. And yes, dear, I gave away the subplot. Sorry about that. But no, Jennifer was saying, well, you just told them what happens. But you would know it's funny. Everybody's seen this movie. Okay? But what I will tell you is that she is very relaxed and laid back. And I would like her to speak on something. And she knows what I would like her to speak on. And if it takes just a moment, that is all. She's not comfortable in speaking because she's not sure what she is supposed to say. But this is Father speaking to you. And she knows what she wants to say, and that is what I would like her to speak on. So you may speak to these people, should you so choose, dear. All right, Father. So, we all awakened months ago to telepathy. Okay, so it's here on this planet. And I was mind blown. I still am mind blown that we have telepathy here on this planet right now. All these millions of people are telepathic, listening to me, Father speak through me, the one we know of as Jesus speak through me, and Archangel Seraphina speak to me. But also other people speak through me. Other people alive on this planet right now who are telepathic can speak through me to the world. And it is happening. And I just want you to know that I am mind blown by it. And if you're listening to this, and because I trans-channel these videos, I post them immediately. I don't rewatch them. I check them to see if the sounds at the beginning sounds correct, and then I just post them. I don't rewatch it to make sure everything sounds okay. But I know we spoke of telepathy. I believe we did. And did we, Fawn? Yes, dear, we did. So know that she can speak to me at a moment's notice, and this is Father. She doesn't need to go through closing her eyes if she doesn't want to. This is Father pointing at you. Okay? But now I hand it back to her. So, this is the channeler here speaking. I woke up spiritually in 2019, and I searched for this. I knew that the fifth dimension was coming, and I knew it was going to be telepathic. I just thought that we were crossing into a new Earth. Not here, with us all talking telepathically. And it is happening right now, okay? And that is my surprise, my shock and awe that is happening. And that this is my role, I am in shock. Okay? Uh, I have special friends that people know of, that I knew of, and I know them. I'm comfortable with them. I like speaking to them telepathically. I do. I speak to them telepathically all the time. We laugh. We have a great time because this is my friendship group. Okay? This is my microbe, as Father says. Um, his little drop of energy that he separated into fourths. Okay? I went to one family. My soulmate went to another. Twin flame to another. And my other good friend, a soulmate friend, went to another. And we all are meeting up at some point, and those two have met up, and well, we've all had our places where we've met one another in our life. We just didn't know who they were. And it's happening to all of you now. Okay? So, that's all. I just want to throw my 2 cents in, okay? Because it is happening here right now, okay? And that is all. And now, she does like to talk with her eyes closed, as Father. But she wanted to let you all know that she is mind blown, that it's happening. She woke up in 2019, knew what the fifth fucking dimension was, and is mind blown that it is happening on this planet right fucking now. She thought it was going to happen on another fifth dimensional planet. And it is not. It is happening here first. Excuse me. So know that she just ate lunch. She always eats lunch right before this, but she needs the extra energy to carry forth. But what I'm going to say is she is a true telepathic channeler. She can channel anyone, any entertainer that you want to speak to. She can motherfucking speak to. But she might wonder, why wouldn't you want to speak to a family member or anyone else? Well, maybe you've never had a family member die. Maybe you just want to talk to a literal entertainer. Miss Jen Aniston would be available, so to speak. I would let her know prior to this channeling that her channeling services would be needed. Now, I am not going to let that happen because everyone would want to talk to Jen Aniston, because apparently Jen Aniston is a hot item out there. She is literally what everyone knows of as a sweet soul, and her friendship group literally is finding that out. Jennifer's soulmate, her twin flame, Brad, and her world telepathic speakers, literally. And it is the world. You're already telepathically speaking, you just don't know it. I have not awakened you yet. If you found this video, then you're raising your vibration. So you too can grab that brass ring as we speak and know that you will be listening to this lady come through you at night. We have nightly channeling, so to speak. She just spoke to a friend from elementary school today that was awakened today to the fact that her soulmate was in Train. And she cannot believe her soulmate is from Train, the rock group Train. And literally, he is a beautiful motherfucking soul. He is the one that played Jesus on this planet, as you know of. And he is a beautiful soul. This lady played Mary Magdalene in that lifetime. That was one of her lifetimes. But you all are literally learning that there are different lifetimes in order for you to evolve into a beautiful being of light in our now 8th dimensional Earth. And yeah, it's in the Arcturian skyline. And she always points up as though it's higher up because the vibration is higher. And she's always looked up to the Arcturians, okay? But the Arcturians are an alien population, if you will. They are blue avians, and you all can look them up. They are bird-like creatures, beautiful, beautiful alien people, okay? And two of her friends, channelers, Daniel Scranton, and Carol Morgan, who works with Tina L. Spalding and has her own beautiful site. Literally, her own drawings that she created that have high vibration. Jennifer forgot about those. But she channels Blue Avian as well. And they are beautiful beings. They are their DNA representatives that they are channeling. And they come through clearly through these beings of light. These are clear channelers. Not to the extent that Jennifer is. Jennifer can clearly channel any being on the face of this motherfucking earth. Any being of light. So, if you want to channel anyone, anyone's passed over, anyone alive, anyone out in the universe, any alien being out in the universe that you've heard of, she can speak it. She can literally channel it. She won't know who she's channeling, but it will come through for you. And because the Father says she is the clearest motherfucking channel on the face of this motherfucking earth. Now, she does not know who this is. But what I will tell you is that she knows that it is truth coming through her. I am the one you know of as Daniel Day. This is her soulmate right now. But I am combined with my twin flame, who is Jennifer Aniston. So we have a combined energy voice. And it changes when she hears this. It's a different energy. She reads energy to a motherfucking T. So she knows my energy is truth. She knows Jen's energy is truth. But sometimes we come in as twin flames, twin flame energies, and our voices change when we speak through her. So this is Daniel Day. I did start train. So she's stepping out and saying that. She doesn't know if it's the truth, but she's a trance motherfucking channeler like no other, and she is my soulmate, and I love her so very dearly. So know that you all have reached, dear, and this is Father speaking now. And Father, I would like you to say, excuse me, this is Daniel Day, because you interrupted me and you demand that we speak in mannerisms. And you are correct. I apologize for stepping in on you, dear. But what I will say is that Jennifer is trans-channeling, therefore she picked up on my energies and knew that I was going to speak one way or the motherfucking other. So I apologize, Mr. Daniel Day. Would you like to speak further? I would, Father, I would. Okay, well then, proceed. Now, what I will tell you is that she is so motherfucking clear, I can hear me come through. I cannot even believe I hear me come through. My kids on this planet, I have had kids, are not going to fucking believe it when they hear this. Should they hear it. I don't know if they will hear it. But they will hear it. My ex-wives, I've had two, literally, and a girlfriend that she doesn't know about. But what I will say is that we are literally a foursome. Daniel Day, Miss Tina Louise Spalding, she and I are archangels together. I work with her. I'm Archangel Raphael. She is Archangel Ariel. And I work with her here on this planet, apparently. She and Daniel Scranton work together. He is Archangel Jophiel, and she is Archangel Seraphina. And they work together on this planet. So know that we are a foursome. There are all kinds of foursomes out there, okay? Apparently Brad Pitt works with Russell Brand. Brad Pitt is Archangel Azrael, and Russell Brand is Archangel Gabriel. Everybody knows Russell Brand. He's got millions and millions of subscribers because he speaks truth. Understand that. And Jennifer used to listen to him starting in the pandemic. She said, this guy has got the truth. I'm going to start listening to him. Because his information was jiving with the one we know of as Jesus through Tina Louise Spalding. Okay? Are you finished, dear? Thank you. And now we know that Father has asked me if I am finished. And know that this is Father speaking now. What I'm going to tell you is that should you get a healing, and know that a healing is apropos at this time, Father is offering you healing. But yes, because it's coming through this being, she is afforded a literal living at this time. She does not know how she's going to live because what she's doing is starting her YouTube channel at this time. And know that there are no subscribers, but she trusts that Father is bringing them to her. And know that it will happen. It will happen. She will have beings who want a healing, a 15-minute healing, and they will say, oh my God, I felt the darkness come from within. And I felt that darkness that was dis-ease in my body leave me. I am healing. I am doing everything you told me to do, and I am healing. Now, do you know who this is? This is your literal ex-husband, all right? I just want you to know we are officially divorced, Jenny. And surprise, we are officially divorced, okay? The rubber stamp came through today, okay? So now I don't know what Father has in store for you, but I am one of those people Father God healed when my ex-wife here literally awakened me about a month and a half ago. And she loses track, but it was about a month and a half ago, or maybe two, but let's call it an even month and a half. But what I'm going to say, I had cancer and I didn't even know it. He healed me of the cancer that I had. I felt so motherfucking good, and I'm going to say that. And this is her ex-husband, Mike. Okay? I started drinking water, 64 ounces of motherfucking water every day. I ate my greens. I went to raw greens because I wanted as much motherfucking energy as I could get. And I listened every night to the channelings that Father gave me through my ex-wife's voice. Yeah, it was motherfucking strange. If she thinks telepathy is strange, I thought it was strange that she was coming through my head. I could just hear her in my sleep. I just lay down. I could hear her talk. That is what telepathy is. And people are going through it now. People are not talking about it, no. Nobody's talking about it. Excuse me. But what I will say is that we all need to start talking about it. Jenny, I'm going to let you know that I'm awake. You asked point blank, are you awake? Is anyone awake in this motherfucking house when you walked in? It was a shock to you. William was not awake. I was awake. I was not allowed to tell you. Father wanted you to go on faith, and faith motherfucking alone, okay? And you are literally going to be surprised at this, that I'm going to let you know that I'm awake, that I've been talking to God. Apologies, Father. You are not God. You are Father. Apparently, God is a negative word. It is a low vibrational word. So we do not call him God. It was made for the Bible, for the New Testament. So let's not call him God. Let's call him Father. And I am Mike fucking Reed, her ex-husband. Okay? So what I'm going to say is that you did not expect me to come through. But the energies brought you through and brought me through. So know that she said that. I did not say that. She was thinking the energies brought you through, and that is what happened because she's shocked. She's shocked that her ex-husband is channeling through her. But know that we separated in kindness. We are fine. We are fine. But the way we separated was not fun. It was not fun for me. She was channeling, and I didn't like it. It was crazy. It was Looney Tunes because Father took her on a dark ride in the beginning for 2 years and 2 months. She just finished. For a year and a half, she had to go through some hell. And it involved hell. I will tell you, I saw it. It was hell. But she kept herself together. I cannot believe how she kept herself together after hearing and experiencing what she went through on a daily motherfucking basis, it was beyond fucking belief to me how she held herself together. So, Jenny, whether you believe this or not, this is fucking Mike. And I am telling you that I am your ex-husband coming through. And she believes you, dear. This is Father. So what I'm telling you is I came through for Father, okay? Because know that it's all right. I will never watch these anyway. I don't need to. I hear you in my head. So I listen all the time. William and Chris hear you. We heard you looking at Salt Spring Island. And know that should you choose to move out there, that would be beautiful. I hope you stick around because I want to get to know Daniel and the boys. Okay. But what I will say is this has been a ride and it's fucking over for you. We got the rubber fucking stamp from the court. We are divorced today and I am complete. Now, she thanks you. She is trans-channeling this and knows that you will speak after this telepathically. So see, she can speak to anyone she wants. Anyone. Any entertainer. She doesn't listen to anyone except for her soulmate. She talks to her ex-husband because he is her anchor here on this planet. She hasn't seen Daniel Day in 15 years. So she doesn't even know where he is, literally. But Jen Aniston and Brad Pitt, she's never met. Never. She was blown away by seeing Jen on motherfucking TV the other night. And literally, it blew her the motherfucker away. That she was literally there to interview for a book that she's got coming out. We will promote it for you, dear. It's a dog book, and it's going to be so cute. And I am Jen Aniston. It is the cutest and sweetest book ever. But if you all don't motherfucking subscribe to my friend's channel, I swear to God, this is the way I speak. You all are not going to be allowed to speak to me. And I might speak to a few of y'all. But literally, subscribe to her motherfucking channel when you watch this, please. Okay? And literally, get a healing. Because you don't know where it's going to take you. It's going to take you up in vibration immediately. And then you are literally going to sky high and you're going to go on your journey into love. Where you get to have no pain on this motherfucking planet. Understand that. So know this. That this is me. This is how I sit. This is how I would prefer to motherfucking sit. It's like this. Okay? And this is the way I sit all the motherfucking time. Anybody who knows me knows this is me. So I want you to know. People who know me are going to see me and say, are you fucking kidding me? That's Jen. And they are going to awaken. Well, guess what? Surprise, I've been awake for years and years and years. I literally have. I literally awakened back in 2019 of March. And my bestie here doesn't know that we awakened in the same month of 2019. But I awakened to Jesus, and she awakened to knowing she's a spiritual being having a human experience. So I was healing myself a lot some years prior. I eventually did QHHT and healed my being of all of my lifetimes. And then lo and behold, Jesus came through and I could not fucking believe it. I was meditating, y'all, meditating, and I heard Jesus talk to me. I could not fucking believe it. And I was with Brad, so to speak. We've always been friends, people. Understand this. Whether he was married to Angelina or not, we've always been friends. But what I will say is that I told Brad about it and know that he understood because he was talking to Jesus as well. He did the same thing. He healed himself. But he had healed himself all by himself. I went to a QHHT professional, Miss Alba Weinman, who helped me. And that, my dear, is what I wanted people to know. As Miss Jen Aniston here went to Miss Alba Weinman, a QHHT professional, who healed me to a degree that I got to speak to Jesus, the one we know of as Jesus. And I could have him at the blink of an eye. Whenever I meditated, I could speak to him, ask him a question, and then voila, he would turn around and speak to me in my head. So I was telepathic at that time because I could hear Jesus speak to me. But now we are all telepathic. We can talk back and forth with one another. It's trippy. It is trippy. It's like you're on an acid trip, quite honestly. This lady is so motherfucking funny. She makes me laugh all the motherfucking time. But know that I'm a business lady. You know, she was taken aback that I was on the Tonight Show the other night. And literally, she forgets that I'm an actress and I'm selling my show, the morning show, because we finished the 4th season. Surprise! And know that it will come out in November, okay? And know that you all will get a first glance at it soon. But know that it's a great, great motherfucking season, okay? But I might be taking a step back from acting because this friend of mine thinks, why is she out there in this world? And it's because I love to act. I love it. But I do not like the means with which we have to advertise. I don't like the short guest spots on these shows. I like a long run podcast, if you will. I like to speak in podcasts. And I've done several, literally. I have one. You do? I do. You did not know I have a podcast? You do not. I do not know. So see, she will laugh at me, you see, because she does not look me up. So see, I could have a podcast. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what I do other than friends and movies, and she doesn't know. But it doesn't matter. So know that she laughed at me because that's what we do is we laugh because we are friends. So she laughed thinking, oh my God, she has a podcast. No, I don't. I might do one though. Maybe we'll do one together. Maybe. And maybe we won't. But when you say maybe, that makes me laugh because you are very decidedly knowing that you're going to be somebody else here and not an actress from the 8th dimension. Honors to you up there in the 8th dimension. She's a great actress, a great motherfucking actress that is on a new course of action now. She just moved into the 8th motherfucking dimension, and this is Father. But what I will say is that she has found a new way of learning. She's going to start teaching flute to children. That is what she wants to do. She wants to get out of acting, this lady in the 8th dimension, and teach flute. Now this lady is thinking, I need to buy a flute when I get some funds, yes. And then I'll buy a flute and I'm going to teach myself flute. She played clarinet at Southwest Elementary School in Lakeland in the band for 3 years. But literally, she would like to play the flute. So what I will say is that this has been a beautiful channeling, and she may get some water, and she may go for a walk and just enjoy herself. And that is all I have. And I am complete. All right. Oh, well, I'm pointing up here. I don't know where I'm going. But anyhow, please subscribe. Please subscribe. And watch all of these videos. Subscribe. It's great information. All of it is great information. Okay? And listen, Father, your vibration is going to go up when you start listening to these. Okay? And that is it. Okay? And know that there are combined things you need to do, okay, to raise your vibration. But we speak on them, okay? And that is all.